EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with a...
Have you been tried at the fire? Have you been tried at the fire?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd...
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed. As he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. In the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
2nd down and 7. Here's Lance to throw it. Flushed out right. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Lance going to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 38, Lance. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
We're scoreless after 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Off of play action, here's Lance. They'll roll him out right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Play action, now it's Lance. Rolling to his right. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance out to his left. Touchdown! Mohamed Sanu from 10 yards out. And the 49ers are back within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, you don't become a 2-time rushing champion in this league without being able to shed some tackles, and Ezekiel Elliott does just that on this latest run. First down, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They'll throw again. Prescott. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out in the sky.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Play action now. Prescott. That's to his running back. Complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
A final shot before half for Lance. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives...
He's got a man, complete! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball. Couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Lance now on first down.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Gold for the extra point.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pollard to return for the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. But you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you want to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals set of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup there complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I get that when you talk about the 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I can't tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Return with more after this. This is the NFL.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm going to do this first.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. This drive's taking more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
First down, 50.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
And
they
then
went, no adjustments, and no good plays by the defense to knock the ball
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they got things rolling on this drive.
He right there with him.
Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. Not much there, only a yard. Now Lance again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first down, Lance. Watch
Ooh.
down right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They give up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Okay.
2nd and 10. Lance is going to throw it.
Yes.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
What's
it
up?
down. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners steering up here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
That's
to
a
throw.
bad John. Like you making it. Oh.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later. Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning.
Quitter.
His rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him? I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right? Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I want to do one more. more snacks.
Texas and a very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh.
And he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Yes, right in there.
This is Aaron Jones. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they come out with a purpose. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there, stopping behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play in here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle it in and make it levels. Because if you
Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, 27 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
27 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And that makes the score 7-0.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to left not to return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got it over there. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape with him in college, you saw plenty of those runs. Because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people. But that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing your own run down because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing. Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets it inside the 30.
Throw the ball.
Just shy of the 30.
Man, listen. Hey, Lonnie, I can throw the ball.
After 1-7-0.
Since the last game, I had like crazy yards. Crazy work
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Got him. Oh!
Undercut the shit out of it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They looked on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And a 5-yard gain gets into the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers.
Oh, come on.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches.
Trying to get it to Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 45. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. The give is to Elliott. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and then think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise the defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took it beyond the sideline. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. Right? So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. They'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he maneuvers his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to follow him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room and we clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try to cover it before it gets going.
Found position.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Easy.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are
Great
able to stretch
position.
that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. And it is caught by Lamb. And it'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go out of bounds
Cowboys inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They have to give them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 5 yards remaining on second down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Left side to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. Lead down to a touchdown. Got for the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Man open, here's Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one's thrown out here, Jones. Escapes the defender. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Crosby puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, we'll get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Randy and Charles.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't as strong as the first half, but for them to start falling back, they give us that little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit, you can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
There's still time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and let off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Picked up by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. And the interception here on the opening drive in the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Rodgers. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense to get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Dillon.
Surgical with
Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
3-yard touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, we're going. Finish things off. That's the only way you get it done.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, this video coordinator worries so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best way is just come from the schoolyard. You look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the final blocking on the next gen stats there. How about this? 22.1 miles. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll get it away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Got him. Oh.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Absolute frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Put a fingernail on it.
Lamb to return it. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And out will come the offense as they take over.
All right. Come on,
offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they keep cutting into that lead.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott.
Oh my God.
Inside the 45 and a 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st down, Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rodgers, he'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with a clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. They find Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And that took up on the 1st down. That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from us.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, no, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this game to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
This one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. An important score there, CD, now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Off the map there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and lose the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Prescott on first down. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Throw right side. Taken in by Gallup. A gain of 6 there on first.
And it's not to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To the air again, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And able to get this down inside the 15, into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Packers are going to take possession at their own 16-yard line. Well, time is certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, so that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
And you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I'm chuckling myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. You got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. This will be a Packers 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. He'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drill. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout.
Angry if the ball ever hit the ground. Didn't do it very often. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard. Everyone wants to pitch a shutout.
Friday night, yeah, all of the shows. Cyrus Key got all of those clothes. We like you get all of the no's. I see me like foes. Keep on the flow. He don't got no money, I show him got a blow. Oh no, 210 over with a bozo. Aim in his mouth like pro, yo. Friday night, yeah, all of the shows. We was living some place on the throne, bro. Any, money, mo. All this money, I need mo. Going so bro, it was the show. Just know. We just wanna get lit. 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 Any, money, mo. All this money, I need mo. Going so bro, it was the show. Just know. We just wanna get lit. 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 Any, money, mo. All this money, I need mo. Going so bro, just know. Just pick your bro. I'm paying your man to say his band. Oh yeah, lay the gym. Oh yeah, I with his band. Oh yeah, Chanel is the lead. With friends to the big league. I'm everything that makes it sweet. Which dick should I get? Which color should I pick? Any money, mo. All this money, I need mo. Any, big boss, living pro. Do what man is shooting for. Do you just from my soul? Tell me your dance, go to the show. Go to the man. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. Any money, mo. All this money, I need mo. Don't want your bro. Do it for sure. No, we just wanna get lit. 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 Any money, mo. All this money, I need mo. Give 'em a show, killing you nose and picking your bro. We just wanna get lit.
I can do what I want.